the holder of policy of insurance used by an insurer in respect of insurance business transacted in India after the commandment of this act shall have the right nothing standing anything to the current contrary contained in the policy or in any agreement relating thereto receive payment in India of any sum success thereby and to such for any yearly in respect of the policy in any court of competent jurisdiction in India and if the suit is brought in India any portion of law arranging in communication with any such policy shall be determined according to the law in force in India, provided that nothing in this section shall apply to a policy of marine insurance. Where in request of any policy of life insurance mattering for payment in insurance or is of opinion that by reason of confession claims to a insufficiency of proof of title to the amounts success thereby or for any other educated reason. It is impossible otherwise for the insurer to obtain of satisfactory discourage for the payment of such amount. The insurer may apply to pay the amount into the court within the jurisdiction of which is structured the policy at which such amount is payable under the terms of the policy or otherwise. A respect granted by the court of any such payment shall be satisfactory discharge to the insurer for the payment of such amount. Any application for permission to make a payment into court under this section shall be made by petition verified by any affidavit signed by a principal officer of this insurer setting forth the following particulars, namely the name of the insured person and his address. If the insured person is dedicated the data and policy of his death, the nature of the policy and the amount secured by it, the name and address of such a claimant so far as they know to the insured with the details of every notice of claim received. The reasons why in the opinion of the insured satisfactory discharge cannot be obtained for the payment of the amount and the address at which the insurer may be served with notice of any proceedings relating to disposal of this amount paid into court. Any application under this section shall not be entertained by the court if the application is made before the expiry of 6 months from the mattering of this policy by serval or from the data of respect for notice by the insurer of the death of the insured as the case may be. If it appears to the court that a statutory discharge for the payment of the amounts cannot otherwise be obtained by the insurer, it shall allow the amounts to be paid into court and shall invest the amount in government securities pending its disposal. The insurer shall transmission to the court every notice of a claim reservable after the making of the application under subsection 3 and any payment required by the court as course of the proceeding or otherwise in connection with the disposal of the amount paid into court shall as to the courts of the court shall as to the cost of the application under subsection 3 be borne by the insurer and as to any other cost be in the direction of this court. The court shall cause notice to be given to every assistance claimant of the fact that the amount has been paid into court, and shall court notice at the cost of any claimant's applicant to withdraw the amount to be given to every other assistance claimant. The court shall discuss questions relating to the disposal of claims to the amount paid into court. No insurance is against or intermediary or insurance intermediary shall be eligible to be remaining a director in insurance company, provided that the director holding office at the commencement of the Insurance Law Act 2050 shall not become ineligible to remain a director by remuneration of this section until the expire of 6 months from the date of commencement of the said act, provided further that the authority may permit an agent in or intermediary or insurance intermediary to be on the board of an insurance company subject to such conditions or restriction as it may impose to protect the interest of policyholder or to avoid conflict or interest according by Insurance Act 2050.